go. 3, 2, 1. We're live. All right. We are back in the booth. We have been away for a while. I mean, you guys have probably seen some stuff coming from us, but not a ton. And we are now back live here in studio. And what better way to do that than with Rick Wick, General Manager, Classic of Denton, one of our great partners and sponsors, and one of them folks that makes all of this possible. So, Rick, how's it going, man?
Hey, everything's doing great.
Good. I'm
We're
glad.
surviving all this COVID-19.
Yeah.
It's life-changing.
Yeah. It's been a wild time.
Yeah, so.
But
Hey,
you look clean shaven. Were you able to go to a
Well,
bartender or a barber shop?
I couldn't. If I'd gone another year, I'd be like in my senior picture when I was 1973 in my high school. But
got you.
yeah, when they opened up the barbershop, I was on the phone with Scott Winchell, and I said, "Hey, Scott, the barbershop at Campus Barber." I said, "When can it come in?" And he says, "Well, it was I think it was the first day they opened," and I says, "I'm in. What time?"
Perfect.
So, it was getting a little rough when it was curling up on the backs and going over the ears.
I understand. Yeah, I need to get myself there as well. But right now, I'm still rocking the COVID look. So every now and then, at least once a month, and we'll be a little bit more now as we're catching up on the time that we haven't been able to be together. But we get to sit down with Rick and we talk Classic Denton and cars and everything that's going on over there. And part of the reason is because Classic is so involved with so many different things around town that by talking with Classic, we're pretty much talking all things Denton, which is really exciting. And so great organization to get to work with, and honor for us to get to have them in the family with us and us be in the family with them. So let's just talk general Classic for now. How things been through this whole ordeal?
Well, I've gone through a bunch.
Yeah, you personally.
I had my knee replacement surgery with
Right.
Dr. House and his assistant Heather on February 4th.
Yeah.
And then the COVID thing all comes down after that.
Right.
And so survived that. Then the virus had hit.
Yeah.
So then I had my birthday in April.
Oh, yeah, that's
turned
right.
65, so I had to file for my Medicare. But there's some benefits of that. And then had my birthday and had that. Then had Sammy, my youngest grandson's birthday too. So we're stay at home.
Yeah.
So couldn't do any of that. But with technology, the Zoom, we had a nice little party. And
That's
then
cool.
when they Governor Abbott lifted the stay-home order,
Yeah.
we were on the road going down to Houston real quick to see the kids. So,
Well, that's good. How old's Sammy now?
He's turned 1 year.
So this was the big one.
This
was the first
big
birthday.
one, yeah.
Man.
Turned 1. He knows Dada, Mama, Nana. Hadn't got Pawpaw yet.
He'll get there.
He'll get there sooner or later. But everything's been good. But everything's good. I mean, there's a lot of businesses out there that are suffering and going through a drastic change.
Sure.
We did through that. The first part of it, we had to have the showrooms closed. Online sales only, parts and service was considered essential, so we could be open our normal hours. So we worked appointments and online sales, and it really was good.
That's good.
We knew we were gonna this eventually come, and it just forced us 5 years in advance to come in. And then there was back and forth between the showrooms open and showrooms not. And obviously the social distancing, but then Andy Eads with Governor Abbott's ruling that the showrooms can be open. Number one for fire marshal because you have to have access.
Sure,
out of the room,
sure.
And then you have a handicap. Handicap's parking. So we're open. We're maintaining social distancing at 6 feet. All of our employees are offered face masks if they want to wear them. We're wiping down door handles to in and out of the showroom and service department 3 to 4 times a day. My cleaning crew comes in on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and they have this mist that they do all my buildings.
Awesome.
To take care of that. The service customers were wiping down their steering wheels, and then we have a spray that's a sanitizer that we do when the vehicles comes out of service,
Sure.
and then we take the vehicle for delivery, and then we take it on test drive. It sanitizes some mist. So we're face masked. It's volunteer. I have a supply of them, and if employees feel that they want to wear them, they can wear them.
That's great.
And so we're adhering to everything, and then the manufacturers are just coming out with unbelievable programs.
Yeah.
It's I mean, my Mazda store, 0% for 60 months,
Wow.
0 payments for 90 days, no money down, $1,000 customer cash. If you're a healthcare worker, there's another $500.
That's awesome.
And if you current Mazda owner, $1,500 on top of that.
Wow.
And then they came out with the program also through Mazda that if you're a healthcare worker through the end of this month, of course all these programs go to end of this month.
Sure.
You come in and you get a free oil change and a car wash and a sanitation of your vehicle.
That's cool.
And that regardless, any make or model, 6 quarts or less.
Wow.
So, then Dodge, I mean, we've got 72 months, 0% in customer cash, 90
Wow.
days deferred payments. It's real simple. You see the bottom line divided by 72, and there's your payment.
Love that.
So
yeah.
we're going to be short in inventory, but we've stepped up and through the manufacturer and got extra inventory. And and another thing we forgot to mention, we opened up our new
Mazda facility. Yeah.
Mazda facility. That was an experience with
Yeah.
a total knee replacement, having to go up, once or 2 times a week
And check on
hobble
the
around
progress,
to check
yeah.
on the progress. But we got our CO from the city of Corinth on March the 10th, and all moved in. Just an awesome facility. If people drove by and see it, the green and orange changed to black and white.
It
and
looks
chrome.
really cool.
Still open. We've extended the north side of the building. All the fascias, facades changed, new logos.
Wow.
The waiting room's changed. It's more open, so my service advisors can see the customer and service right there in the waiting lounge while they're there. So it's real open. The
Yeah.
people really love it.
It's very modern. It's
It is.
very slick.
It is
It's super, super
It
cool.
is. It is. And it's the first. We were the first. I keep on calling it the green and orange building, but when we built that in 2006, it was the first in North Texas, a retail revolution, and this is the Mazda's retail evolution, which is first in North Texas.
Wow.
So
It's very cool. Well, I know we did some coverage where we went and looked at the construction and looked at the building and let everybody know you guys were still doing servicing and all of that kind of stuff. But now that it's open, it's like, bam! It knocks your hair back. It's really, really cool.
It was. You can see it on the plans, and when we finally finished it, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love it. People, they've been in business with us in the old days when we're Lincoln Mercury Mazda at the old building, and then they see us in the previous Mazda building. They see there, and they say, "Man, they love it."
That's cool.
They love it. It's just awesome with the video boards and all that stuff in it. But,
see, now the people in your Dodge and your other buildings and your used cars, they're all going to want new buildings now, right? That's
well. Yeah. That's been conversation, I think. But no, our business
very
is good.
cool.
I mean, we're on the verge of having one of the best months we've had.
That's awesome.
And way we do business, my used car business is just skyrocket.
Yeah.
So you always hear all the conversation that the used car values have dropped because of the used car values haven't. They did for a little period there in that February, March, but they're back up because we need availability of the inventory.
Yeah.
And the auctions aren't open. So our same philosophy, I'd rather put extra money in a car.
Yeah.
The customer's trading it right in front of us.
Yeah.
Within 6 feet.
Yeah.
But to do business with them. So, yeah, we're going. We're surviving. Hearts off, and thoughts are off, and prayers off to all those that are struggling to this. And we'll come out of this. We've had every single time. It be life changing. It'll be a little different way we do it, but we'll get there.
That's great.
We're America strong.
Hey,
so
well, let's go a little bit back into those programs that you were saying, the Mazda program for healthcare workers. Because I want to repeat that a second time for anybody that is out there that is a healthcare worker and would like to take advantage of that, because it's really cool.
It's cool. If you're a healthcare worker with your ID badge and actual healthcare work, which is a nurse, doctor, so on and so forth, oil filter change on your vehicle, long as it's not a heavy duty truck or something like that, but as long as it's a passenger car, 6 quarts of oil less, you get an oil change, and then car wash will pick up and deliver.
Wow.
Same thing with sales, same thing with service. And if you're buying a new Mazda, you get the rebates that are out there plus an additional $500 for healthcare workers. So yeah, Mazda's oil change is essential car care.
Wow.
And it's Lauren, my daughter, she's a NP, nurse practitioner. So she has to go in every single day and do that. It's kind of, she tells me the story. She comes home, takes her scrubs off and puts them in the garage and throws them in the washer. And goes straight in, showers, and then comes in, meets, because she works at night. So, but it's we'll pull through this.
Yeah.
All the businesses, they'll pull through. And we're in it together.
Yeah.
We're all in together. Karen and I, we hardly ever cook at home. We're dine out.
Yeah.
Call the order and all that to help those businesses that are out there, because they're essential to us.
Yeah.
They're totally essential, and they're struggling, but we're gonna be all right.
That's cool.
We might have like a little hiccup.
Yeah, I like that.
And y'all gonna be open up.
Yeah, this weekend we're going to be doing a soft opening for Friday and Saturday, and I believe Sunday as well. Not the full operating hours, but we'll be putting that out on social media for anybody that wants to come by and check it out. Maybe Monday as well, given how busy things are for Memorial Day and all that good stuff. So
we can do online.
Yeah, they can do online ordering with our new online store. So we've always had an online store, but we really souped it up.
DiscoverDenton.com.
DiscoverDenton.com and click merch, or you can just go to shop.discoverdenton.com and grab it all right there.
Yeah. Jeff was saying in our chamber.
That
online sales are up.
Big time.
You just need to get a curbside delivery here.
I know. That's what we should do. You can get your Denton shirts and all that good stuff.
Right.
Love it. Well, very, very cool. So if somebody wanted to get their oil changed, their car service or something like that, do they need to get the car picked up still, or are they able to bring it in?
They can bring it in.
Okay.
They can bring it in. We're doing complete sanitization in the Mazda store, and social distancing in my waiting room. My chairs are separated apart. They can wait on it. If they want to drop it off, we'll give them a ride back to. And the other thing to it, if they drop it off and they can't wait on it, I've got some Mazda loaners that I'll be gladly let them have to see that experience. But
good. Well, it's a selfish question because my car needs to get serviced, and I was kind of curious. So it's good.
Well, I don't think you're considered essential yet.
Well,
and you might have a health problem every once in a while, but so we can't consider you health care now.
True.
Now Emily might be.
Yeah, true.
By the way, how's she doing?
She's good. Actually, it's sort of funny. I came flying in here right before you did. We just left another sonogram today. They started doing like the 3D and everything, so we got to see the baby and all that good stuff. And so she's doing great. She's killing it.
Cool. That's good to know. Good to hear. How long is she?
She is 18 weeks, 5 days.
Not that you're counting.
Not that I'm counting. Not that actually. Okay, so there's a reason why I got so into the numbers. We had to go to the grocery store. I had brought her to a doctor's appointment. We went to the grocery store, and I started chatting with the checkout woman, and we got to talking, and she was kind of bummed that she was having to work that day. And I said, I understand, because I got to go back home and work too. And I just was bringing my wife to the doctor. Now, this was like right at the beginning of stay at home. And so she, all of a sudden, her and everybody else behind me it was like the whole store just like shifted. What's she at the doctor for? And I was like, no, she's pregnant. It's cool. It's not COVID. And and then they said, oh, well, that's cool. How many months is she? Well, that was early enough that people have only been asking weeks. So and I'm kind of nervous now because everybody's looking at me. So I just responded 13 because it's been 13 weeks. Well, they asked me months, not weeks. So now everybody in the store thought I was lying through my teeth and that she had COVID and that I was not doing what I should have been doing. But
right.
But I was, and I had to clarify with everybody. Anyways, so now I'm very meticulous on the numbers as far as where that is and what we're doing. But whatever. Anyways, classic.
Yeah, right. No, everything's good. We're hanging in there.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had to furlough anybody, lay anybody off.
Good.
Or the fortune is we're hiring.
That's great.
So, there are businesses that are affected and has hearts off and souls off to them. Mm-hmm. There's other businesses that are staying good. I don't think there's going to be from my experience going to Lowe's and home improvement, I don't think there's going to be a yard in Denton that doesn't look good.
Doesn't look better, yeah.
I've seen more people carrying out trees and bushes and mulch and fertilizers and lawnmowers and there's a lot of barbecue grills blowing up. I saw somebody trying to load a big barbecue grill in a little small Fiesta. Trying to dismantle.
I like that.
But
I like that.
It's going to change. It's going to change the way we totally live our life from forward.
True.
True.
Well, Rick, anything else we want to touch on before we wrap up?
Can't think of it. Memorial Day coming up. God bless America.
Hey,
and our veterans that gave their life up to have America as we have today.
Yeah, I love it. Well, guys, thank you very much for tuning in here at DentonRadio.com. Make sure you stick around tonight. We are doing Twilight Tunes right here. Well, technically right over there behind us. But we're going to have Isaac Hoskins as well as a special guest that will be joining him as well. So make sure you tune in for that tonight at 6:30. Do not miss it. Classic of Denton, check them all out, classicofdenton.com. Also the facility open and keeping all the COVID policies in place and all that good stuff. Keep everybody safe. So make sure you check them out at Classic of Denton. When you're buying a car from Classic, you are truly giving back to so many different organizations here in Denton. So thank you very much for tuning in. Rick, thanks very much for coming and joining us.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned right here.